Happy Monday, everybody. Um, I can't remember where we left off last week. I'm pretty sure we were making these bags. And I only got two finished last week. Um, Last week was kind of a messed up week for me where I didn't get a whole lot of time to work out here. And I didn't work at all on the weekend because we were busy. My daughter came home and we spent the whole weekend with her. This week I'm going to continue with the bags and more boxy bags, and I've got to order some yarn, and I've got to make one crocheted purse because I sold one on Amazon. I have one made up, but apparently on that listing I must have put down ships in 3 days because I don't have to ship it for another 2 days yet. And I'll have to reread the emails that I got, but if you start shipping early, then they ding you, or they want you to change all your listings to the same. But I like keeping mine out. Give me 3 days just in case something like this happens. I can get an order at midnight and still have to ship it. Well, I can get an order at 11:59 and still have to ship it the next day. But I changed everything to 3 days, I think, because of that fact. Because what if, I make a mistake and I don't actually have one made? Because I do have my items listed on Etsy, eBay, and Amazon. So, um, I do have one made, but I don't like it's like, I don't know how to explain this. So luckily I do have some more of this yarn. And can you tell a difference? I don't know if you can. Like it looks dirty and it's not supposed to look dirty. So this one will always go to craft fairs with me. That way people can actually see it in person. And I know how Amazon people are. They are not kind. So also, there's a link in my description because I have a sale going right now on all of these. Um, I'm going to clear them out. These are super fun to make and super easy to make, but I need to move on to different designs. So these are getting cleared out, and these can be used for. I use mine as a wallet, or basically a small purse that I can put a little bitty wallet in it. That's what I use mine for. But these are all I have left, and they're all 25% off, I do believe, or 20% off. So if you would like one, and this fabric was a really hot seller for me. It came from Joann's, and now to try to find it, it's highly expensive. I have a little bit left, I think. But just in case you need a wristlet, these are all I have. I may end up keeping one for myself again because I use mine like crazy. So, anyways, that's about all we're going to get into. I'm not going to lie. I've not lost motivation. I'm, I don't know, at a standstill. Maybe things are selling. It's just, uh, I don't know. I've just kind of lost it a little bit, and I'm trying to be upbeat and get it back. But yeah, so I'm gonna get this little purse crocheted up, and then I will talk to you all either later tonight or tomorrow. Hey everybody, welcome to my vlog. For those of you new here, my name is Cheryl, and I run a small handmade business called Hag-a-needle Handmade Creations. My goal for this channel and for my business is that I can eventually quit my day job. I'm working towards that. I've actually gone from full-time to being able to work part-time. So I'm inching closer and closer to my goal. And I do appreciate everybody who watches my videos, who likes them, and subscribes. So if you could just let this run in the background if you get bored with me, but we'll continue now. So last night I had to order me some yarn, and I've mentioned it in a couple other vlogs that I had gone to Hobby Lobby and I couldn't find the color, which is no big deal because sometimes when they run out of colors, it's forever before they get them back in. When I got online last night to order the yarn, it's not there, which means they've discontinued the color. And that's not good for me because it was a really good seller. I looked up comparable yarn, and the closest I can find is Lion brand, and it's about almost $3 a skein more. So I'm not going to do that because that would mean I would have to really raise my prices, and I don't want to do that right now. So I'm just undecided on what I'm going to do for now. I did get my one purse done last night. It does not look dirty like the other one. And I'm going to ship it tomorrow. That'll be shipped one day early, but I'm so scared if I don't get it out of here, I'm going to forget. So all I need to do is put a button on it and it's ready to go. I'm also wanting to finish the dog purse. Oh, I've got it all clipped together. I didn't even work on it last night because I just crocheted. I think after I got offline trying to order that yarn, I was just a little depressed. And so I needed just to sit and crochet and take my mind off of it. I did get an order of fabric today. I've had this color before and it was a pretty good seller. And this is something new I've never had before, but I'm really liking the patchwork, and I don't think I have any coordinating colors that'll go with it. I thought about getting the blue, the gingham. I do have some gingham, but I'm pretty sure it's red and white. And then I got some more of the bee fabric because I need to make a makeup bag out of this. And I was trying to order like a type of green that might go. Actually, this is, I wanted to get it for another fabric that I have and see if it matches. It's not too bad. Oops, I walked right past. That's not too bad. I mean, for a lining, that wouldn't be bad at all, I don't think. I usually can't do this. I usually can't, like if I get fabric online, I usually have to take this to the store with me to match. I'd really like to get this gold, but that is so hard to match online. But this green is pretty darn close. The green on here is a little darker, but I think it would work. Plus, I think it would go with this one. This one, it matches a lot better. But I almost think I like the pinky peach stuff that I use. And then luckily, this was back in stock. So I can make me another boxy bag out of this. But that's what we're going to be working on for a bit. This week, maybe. I don't know. You never know. I always have my weeks planned out, and there's always something that's thrown in there. Tomorrow's going to be a very long day because I have my second job, and I got to make a couple of stops, so I'm probably not going to get home till 3 or 4 tomorrow. But oh well, we'll just go from there. I am going to crochet. I've got one more purse to get done, and then I want to finish up this dog tote bag so I can make a matching boxy bag. I'm trying not to go too crazy with the boxy bags like I did with the with these. By the way, these are all on sale too in my Etsy, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, I think, of these. Yeah, I'm trying to move them out. These would make excellent, in my opinion, makeup bags because they have a lot of room. I have rocks in here. I have these in here to help keep them from moving, but there is a lot of room in here. And plus the fact you can carry it around with your little. So if anybody's looking for something on sale, I've got many colors and many designs because, yeah, these are easy to make. And I really did enjoy making these. They're super easy. They're super cute. And they just didn't go at the market like I would like, or got a very big response on my Facebook page. But anyways, they're on sale if you want to check them out. And right now in the United States, I do offer free shipping. So you've got a sale and free shipping. So order 3. I'm just kidding. So let me get this other purse done, and we'll get started on making a tote bag. Okay, I got the purse sewed up. Now I'm just gonna do the squares. Okay, I got the outer shell done, and we will work on the inside, which I think I'm going to put some of this on there. This is linked in my Amazon store. I use this for backings on t-shirts, quilts, and this just gives this a little bit of structure, makes it a little easier to sew. I did have to trim this so it's a little off size. That's why this pin is here, because I had to trim this to fit. This was too wide. So this is how I marked. This is the top. So I'm going to get that done, and we'll be back. Okay, because this is like a duck cloth canvas type fabric, I am not going to use any type of batting in it because this stuff is pretty thick, and these are for the handles for the straps. So I've elected not to use anything in it, and we're almost done with this purse. I would like if in the comments if you could leave me a reply if you like this type of content where I am you will see that the video is sped up some. If that's the type you like, where you're just basically watching me work without all the commentary, and popping in once in a while just to give you updates, or starting the day out by telling you what's going on and stuff. If you could leave me a comment, it sure would help me. I'm running out of new and fresh ideas to post. I know it's hard to believe. I basically kind of make the same thing, and then sometimes when I see something I just have to try, I'll do that. I do have something else in mind, but before I can do it, I have to order something, and I have to go get some coordinating fabric. And this, what I want to make, it'll probably be a couple of weeks because the one thing that I order takes at least a week and a half for me to get it. And then I'll have to get fabric that I like because it is strictly for me. And that's all I'm going to tell you. I'm sorry. But I'm sorry. I know I keep wiggling you guys. I keep bumping my little stand thingy. Okay, I'm going to get the other strap done. I'm not going to talk through it. And we'll be back when I get those done. Okay, it's done. It's got the outer pocket and a nice big inner pocket and the key fob. Oops, I'm not showing very much. I actually think I sewed better with not talking. You know how you can't walk and chew gum at the same time? I think I was having that problem when I was trying to sew and not talk. But I'm going to take a couple of pictures of it and put it on my Facebook and see how it goes. So bear with me. I don't know if I actually took any. I think it turned out really cute. And maybe one of the inside. Okay. Okay. If anybody's noticed, yes, my shirt is turned wrong side out. I do know that. I have a logo on my shirt that I don't want to show. So that's all I'm going to get into tonight. Tomorrow we are going to make the matching makeup bag. And then Thursday I want to make the bees one because I do have someone who's interested in it. And yeah, so stay tuned. I'll be back tomorrow. Happy Wednesday, everybody. I overslept this morning um, by an hour and a half, but that's okay. I got both my jobs done today, and I've just been doing some background paperwork and stuff, and now I'm getting ready to dive in. But before we do, if you've watched my videos for very long, you know how my brain is always going of what can I make next? What's something different that I can make? And I don't know if you've seen these or not, but they are the boxy bags that where you can put the diaper wipes in them. Whoops. And I thought, how cool would that be? I would have loved to have had some of this stuff back in the day because there were times when, you just need to run in the grocery store and you need some wipes, even for your kids that are, say, I don't know, newborn to 10 or so. You always can use wipes. I mean, I carry wipes all the time with me because you never know when you need to wash your hands or whatever. So what they do is they basically make this boxy bag, and then there's a hole cut out on the side for the opening to be. And I've watched several videos, and I'm just unsure if I really want to do it. So when I got home, I had to run to the store, and I thought, I need to pick up some. I've got grandkids that are over all the time. These will be good to keep out in my shed because, well, I keep food for them too. So I tried these out without having the little pull thing, and they fit in here perfectly. And there's enough room to probably put a couple of diapers. If you're seeing this label, I'm not sponsored by this company. Sorry. This is the only ones I could find offhand that were not the great big jumbo pack. I just wanted a smaller pack. So I thought, do you really need that outer? I watched a couple of videos on it, and then I watched them try to pull the wipes out, and it was really yanking on the bag. And I'm like, that looks harder than just going ahead and taking them out of the bag. So I don't think right now I'm going to, sorry, I had a message on my phone. I don't think I'm going to try them for now, but I have found a new way to, um, you know, uh, advertise these or give different ways to use these. Now I just need some diapers. I just need, I think I can get a couple one. I don't, think these will fit the great big diapers unless I made a bigger bag, but a small one. And then you could always get it with a key fob on it. So if you wanted to run in the store, shoot, this would hold a diaper, a bottle, it'd have to lay down bottle, pacifier, butt cream. Yeah, this would hold quite a bit actually. So now I need to find those other items so I can take better pictures to show people what else you can use this for. At first I thought I really would try it with the cutout, but the more videos I watched and people trying to um, use it was more like, yeah, these are really cute, but do they really work very well? Is it really worth it? I mean, you got to pull a diaper out. You might as well pull the white. I don't know. That's just how my brain goes. So, anyways, today we are going to work on the matching dog bag. And I need to reread my comments because somebody gave me a good comment on what to call these boxy bags instead of makeup bags. And I'm going to have to reread my comments because I can't remember. And then I need to write it down so I can remember. But this is what we're going to work on today. And if I'm feeling very energetic and everything goes as planned, I may go ahead and make the bees one too, because I want to quilt that one. I don't know if I'm going to quilt this one or not. And it really depends on if I have enough of my fusible fleece. I should get my order for that in tomorrow. So we'll just have to see. So stay tuned and we will make this later. Oops, it's done. I do have to fix one corner, but other than that, you know, yeah, you probably couldn't even see it, but I can. So I just got to fix it. But otherwise, I thought I was going to have to watch a video again since I hadn't made one in several days. But I thought it turned out really cute. You can see the dogs. And then I put the red polka dot and then the red inside. So it matches the purse. Yeah, I really do like making these. They are pretty fast if you can, if you make a lot, then you'll remember how to do them. So that's all for me tonight. I'll fix that tomorrow, and then tomorrow we'll make the bee one and get it put on Facebook and ask the lady if she still wants it. And if she does, I may make several more of the bee ones. They seem to be going over very well. I'm not going to make another tote because I still have the one. But I will see you all tomorrow. Happy Thursday, everyone. I got 2 Etsy orders today. Um, One is for this marled denim, and one is for this color without a button. I'm going to make a different one because I don't like sometimes the yarn just comes out splotchy, and I don't like that. So I'm going to whip one up later tonight. This one goes, I don't know, a little faster. There's no button. So I'll whip that up later. And if you're a subscriber or a watcher, I do appreciate it. So I've been doing some behind the scenes stuff today. Um, I needed to take pictures of this dog bag, and I did find my old camera, and I found the SD card and my battery charger, and I used it, but this thing is so old that it takes it used to be like took the most beautiful pictures ever. Now it's just okay. So I've been trying to figure it out. I haven't used this. Oh my gosh, I couldn't tell you the last time I used it. It's been forever. I finally found where you put in my computer. It's in the dumbest location. But whatever. So tonight I'm going to make the bee makeup bag and get it put on Facebook so I can see if the lady still wants it. She kind of wanted a whole group set, so I'm going to get that done tonight. I probably won't show it just because I've been showing you sewing all week. So for the rest, well, for today and tomorrow, I'll probably just give you updates and show you what I've been doing. Yeah, so I'm going to dive into that, get that other purse done, and that's probably all we'll get done tonight. I've done a lot of background, editing my YouTube video. I'm not done with it yet. They take forever to load and pass all your inspections. And I've got to pay some bills, blah, 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 all that fun adulting stuff. So that's why we're not getting into a whole lot tonight. This makeup bag will take me, I don't know, 30 minutes maybe at the most. So I'm going to dive into that, and I might talk to you later or tomorrow. Happy Saturday. I skipped Friday. We had a lot going on, and I just didn't get a chance. But good news. I got the bees boxy bag done. And I changed my thread and used this color matched almost perfectly and did a little quilting. And she also bought this bag. So I will be delivering this to her next week. She's going to meet me at my second job because she lives in town and that's more convenient for her. I actually know right where she lives. She uh, lives in my grandma's old house, which is kind of cool. So I did cut out some more fabric, the bees fabric, And this other fabric I haven't made yet. I did cut that out. And I'm going to use the green for the inside of that one. And I found some fabric to match this. So I'm going to get that cut out. And this matches it really well, actually. It matches pretty well. I have some purple, and it is way off. It doesn't match any of this purple. I've also got pink, and no, it doesn't match either. So I thought, you know what, for the inside of the bag, this will be perfect. So that's what I'm going to use in there. And then I've got my daisy print. This was a good seller last year. I don't know why I never re-got it again. And I've got just your simple gray for the inside. Although I might have some gold I might be able to use. I'll have to check that out. And that'll be it for me for this week. Next week, I do need to dive into something because they are piling up. It's the feed sacks. I've really been neglecting them. I do want to take them to craft fairs because they are the perfect shopping bag for a craft fair. So I need to get some made up before they overtake my hoe shed. So that's what we'll probably be working on next week. But for now, I'm going to end the video here. So like I always say, if you could please like my video. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. If you are a subscriber, I thank you very, very much. I do appreciate it. So I'm going to say goodbye. Please like the video, and I will see you all next Sunday.